Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be setting up the month of April in our faith planners, and I've got some sticker sheets ready to go, as well as these sticker books and sticker sheet that I pulled from. And so yeah, let's jump right in. I had the idea to do kind of more of a green theme this month, and I just love these. I don't know what kind of leaves they are. They remind me of eucalyptus leaves, but just these leaves that came out of the farmhouse sticker book. They're my absolute favorite. They have paper ones and then they have the clear stickers. The paper ones are actually my favorite as far as how pretty they are. But there are also these clear ones, and there are some in the fun floral sticker book as well. So I basically pulled all of the clear ones I could, along with one paper one, which you'll see on the next spread, and am going to lay out the entire month in that theme. While I was talking, I went ahead and whited out the lines on the unmarked boxes of the month. I also took a marker and kind of highlighted the holidays. And now what I'm doing is writing out my theme for this month. Basically what I'm going to do is use these boxes to write one thing each day that I'm going to give over to God. I've done gratitude, I've done a 30-day prayer challenge, and so this month I decided just to give God those things that are stressing me out this month. Especially with all this COVID-19 craziness. That was a good way just kind of release some of that anxiety that I've got going on. So I'm going to set it up for that, and I'm just kind of lettering out, the topic here. I'm using pencil, and it's a friction marker, so it's erasable, which is nice. I really just used it though because I like the color. And I wanted it to go with the rest of the theme. So I erased the pencil marks as much as I could because I mentioned this before, but highlighting or coloring over pencil marks kind of sets them in the page, and they do not erase after that. So basically tried to do it just so that there was enough of a line that I could see and trace it out, but not have it kind of show through. And I'm just going to go ahead and use another pen here just to trace it out, give it a little bit of boldness. This idea just kind of came to me after weeks of trying to control things I can't, things that are out of my control. I worry about it and stress about it, and you know what? It'll be okay. I need to just realize it's going to be okay. That said, that is where this idea came from, just to kind of help me process that idea and hope that it will do as I have planned. Since I'm going to need a lot of space there in the boxes to write things down, I really am just doing a nice light decor here at the top with those leaves, just trying to create a tie-in with my theme. And seeing if I can find a place for one more, tighten things up a little bit. And I always try to reuse things when I can, so I'm going to go ahead and try to do that over here. And these leaves were all part of a wreath shape, so there was like 4 or 5 of them in a wreath shape. I think for this one I only trimmed out 2 or 3, but I cut them in half or in thirds where I could get a natural break in the leaves and am using that so that they're not so curvy. Problem with the wreath is that the curve kind of makes it hard to lay it into the spread, so I was trying to trim it out as best I could in sections that were not too curvy. Okay, I think I like that. So now onto the dashboard page or spread of the monthly layout. So here's the paper sticker that I'll be using, and it's really the only one, but I liked that it was nice and big and had lines and that I could actually write on it. I thought that was a good thing to use here, and then I was going to put in just a simple gratitude. I'm also going to use this space again for my prayer list, and just going to add in some reminders for myself, just some encouraging words, some scripture. Just going to use this strip for decor, but I decided to kind of do something different. I think I'm going to use it like washi tape, cut it and make it look like it's actually holding up these box stickers, just for a little extra something. And I think this will be kind of cute. I like how they turned out. And just kind of setting up a little spot here for monthly goals. And I pulled this sticker and I don't remember where I pulled it for, so we'll just set it right here. Lastly, I'm going to write in my habit trackers. These are pretty consistent. Every morning I do my morning prayer, Bible reading, and I write my verse in this planner. So that's my little routine, and those are the habits I'm trying to keep. I'm just going to write those in there and just kind of letter it in. Okay. So I think this spread is all set, and we'll move on to the next one. So I decided again on the leaves, and I wasn't really sure how to incorporate these guys. So what I ended up finally doing is doing a top decor, but with bottom corners. So it's going to create kind of like a triangle on the page, which you'll see. This is just another option for layouts. So far I have done just top decor. I've also done down the center, so like center decor on my last month, and so this is option 3. If you're looking for ways to use your monthly layout, this is, I would say, another option for you guys. This one does a little better, kind of using the center area more so than just the regular top one I did it back in February. It gives you a little bit more decor there at the top, a little bit more in the center, and then again it kind of spreads out to the sides on the bottom. And here there were a few different leaves available to me in the farmhouse, but I knew it wasn't going to be enough, so I grabbed the Faith accessory book I have, and they had some of those like kind of outlined leaves, so I'm incorporating those as well just to add some more bulk to the decor, kind of give it some variation as well in texture and in color. But I basically only pulled anything that was within the color scheme that I could find. There are greens and blues, and then there's also like peaches, but I didn't pull any of the peachy colored ones for this spread. And so I'm trimming it out here. And again, I'll try to reuse as much as I can. I set up each sticker sheet mentally as I was preparing them for each spread so that I would kind of know what I was going to use on each. I had 6 of a lot of the types of things, so I was doing like 3 on 3 and then just trying to figure out how to spread them around. I'll trim out the holes all at the end once I get everything laid in. So the design isn't going to change much, just a little bit of variation on how I'm laying in the stickers. And then I will put some stuff also there in the bottom box for a little added decor. I really did try not to encumber too much the writing space that I need, because a lot of times when I write the verse I use the entire section of lines. I couldn't really help it there at the top and a little bit on the bottoms, but as a whole I was really trying to avoid putting too much decor over top of space I needed. And this sticker is a little tricky because of its curvature, because I want it to come down, but I don't want the end of it to show. I want that to be trimmed off, so I'm trying to figure out how to do that without sacrificing the top part of the sticker so that I can use that as well somewhere else. And the right side looks a little weird. We do some trimming, see if I can fill in some of the spots over there, make some adjustments maybe. I really like the calming, soothing look to the spread. It's very just even toned, nothing too bright or colorful. It's just very serene, exactly what I need right now. And those bottom corners are just layered stickers together with a couple, usually 3 is a great number. Makes a good little cluster, and then I just am trimming them off where they hit the page. So this corner was one that I wasn't really sure on how I wanted to lay it out. I kind of knew I wanted to use this first. And the same thing with the washi, but it feels a little weird, and I wanted to put this guy in there and it just covered too much of the sticker. So I'm going to make an adjustment. See where else I could put this guy. And I think I'm going to need to cover this to make it look right. Go ahead and put in my corner and then lay this guy over here, kind of flush left. So it's got to be high enough to cover up the white out. And then I decided to kind of do a little bit different thing with the washi here, just doing the corners like it was taped on. And let's add that circle there just to kind of finish off the corner. So here I'm going to try to lay in those extra pieces I have. See if I can fill in a bit more, make it feel a little fuller. Good thing about these pieces that are trimmed is that they are usually pretty low profile, so just adding them to the edges adds more visual appeal but doesn't really encroach more upon the writing space. Okay, let's see, maybe over here. Just trying to mix things up and use them where they make sense. I had a few extra on reserve in case I could find a good place for them, but not really finding a good place for most of these. One of the things is that when I pull a full theme, I want to use all of the stickers because the likelihood of me using these one-off stickers somewhere else are rare, especially if I pull a ton of them like I'm doing here. So I really try to use as much as I can. Just really couldn't find a home for him. Okay, so maybe here, anything can add in. I think we're good. Added in that extra washi there too, just to keep that consistency with the theme. And now I'm going to be doing out the trimming. These ones were a little bit harder, obviously, because I had layered stickers over the holes from front to back. But I think doing it by hand was going to be way easier than trying to hole punch it. So I'm just going to trim it out the best I can. Really looking forward to the spread. I think it's going to be really, really great for the month, especially this upcoming month, where I'm sure I'm just going to be stuck at home most of the time, focusing on the Word, and my spiritual life will be great. Okay, friends. Oh, wait. I forgot to add in my numbers. Thought I was all done. So let me quickly get this ready for that. And I decided to use the green ones from the dashboard extension pack again that I ended up not using on the actual dashboard. Right there, I was just trying to see if I could actually white out over a clear sticker, but I decided just to layer those stickers instead. And that orange whiteout pen is from Staples. I don't know if they sell them anymore online, but they have similar styles to those by Bic, and I have a link to them in my favorite things if you are looking for that in particular. I really like these guys. I used them I think 2 months ago, and they're just nice and clean and simple and really don't take away from the writing that I put on there, so really good option. Okay, friends, so as I finish this up, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up down below. Go ahead and leave me a comment if you'd like to get in touch. And think about subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, if you'd like to see more of my videos. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you next time. Bye.